Hello everyone, and today's video is for those aspirants who are waiting for their interview call after the mains of Assam Public Service Commission examination. Let us see what are the points you should take care when you are preparing for the interview of the Assam Public Service Commission examination. First one is know yourself. What does it mean by knowing yourself? In the application form of the APSC mains examination, all of you have filled up multiple data. Question might come from these data. One is you have given applicant detail, your name. What is the meaning of your name? If there is something unique with your name, a question you can expect out of that. Name of father, name of mother, sometimes some name will be unique and attractive and the examiner feels to ask a question on that. Your educational qualification, which school you studied. For example, if you have studied in Kendriya Vidyalaya, a question might come, what is the concept of Kendriya Vidyalaya? How far you experience the quality of education in Kendriya Vidyalaya? Similarly, whatever school, whatever college you studied, based on the name of the school and college, you can expect a question. Address is another column you have to fill up in the APSC mains application form. A question might come regarding your place where you belong to. What is the unique feature of that particular place or the district from which you are coming from? If there is any famous literary person from your district, if there is any most important geographic factor of your district. For example, if you are coming from Dibrugarh district, a question might come on the tea cultivation in Dibrugarh district. Similarly, in the application form, you have filled up the choice of post preferences. Most of you must have given ACS, Assam Civil Service, as your first preference. In case if you have given APS, Assam Police Service, as your first preference, a question might come, why do you prefer the police service over the civil services? Because commonly people used to prefer the civil services. Then why you have preferred the police service? If you have any employment experience in the past, and if you have filled it up in the application form, you can expect a question out of your experience of employment. The next area where you can expect a question is your optional subject. A basic question, why did you choose this particular optional subject? Again, if the examiner is an expert in that area, he might ask some basic matters regarding your optional subject. In my UPSC interview, I got a question on sociology, which was my optional subject, and few theories of sociology, they asked the question. Then hence, and what is your optional subject? Based on that particular optional subject, you might get a question. Again, current events. We have prepared the current affairs for the prelims as well as for the mains examination. The preparation of current events for the interview is different from the method of preparation for prelims as well as the mains examination. In prelims and mains, we were focusing more on knowledge. Here, you should focus more on framing an opinion of you on the current events. For example, Russia-Ukraine war is going on. What is your opinion on the war? And what is your opinion on this specific incident itself? The war between Russia and Ukraine, which side is justified? What should be India's diplomatic stand in this particular matter? Similarly, more than preparing the exact geographic reasons or the political reasons, you should have an idea on what opinion you can express on the most important current events which are widely discussed at present. In prelims, we used to go for the microscopic, minute current affairs also. Here in the mains and in the interview, we have to go by those current events which are widely discussed. Now, what you have to do now is that based on these analysis, you make a list of probable questions for you, going to your name, your background, your educational qualifications, going to all this, thinking each one aspect of your interview question. You make a list of interview questions probable for you. In your mind, develop some answers for that. I'm not suggesting you to write down the answers and memorize it and by heart it, because your interview should be quite natural. You should not present a memorized answer in the interview. When you are talking something which is memorized, it might not look natural in the interview hall. That is why, and you prepare the answers and you make it in your mind. If such a question comes, how I would answer, then keep in mind all these questions. Don't share these questions with anybody. After that, when the result comes, you are most welcome to Academy of Civil Services or ACS for your interview, mock interview, and other personality development sessions. In the mock interview, you don't share with us also whatever list of questions you prepared. We will also make a list of questions looking into your background. Then we will ask you those questions. You can understand how far the questions you prepared and questions we are preparing are matching for your background and for your probable questions. We will also prepare in the mock interviews. We will ask you those questions. Then the earlier preparation will help you to build up your confidence and make your answer in a good way when you are coming for the mock interview. You can get one thing, you can register for the mock interview of ACS, Academy of Civil Services, and I'm giving the link of registration in the description of this video, and in the first comment of this video also there will be the link to register for Academy of Civil Services mock interview and the interview guidance session. And before you are coming for the interview guidance, please upload your photo and please upload your mains application form so that we can prepare the probable questions for you in advance. Then I can give you a brief on what is the interview package or plan of Academy of Civil Services. One, personality development sessions will be the initially to develop your personality, way of speaking, your dressing, everything matters in interview. There would be informal mock interviews. Informal mock interviews means with maximum questions. A normal interview will last maximum 20 to 30 minutes. Here we will do 1 hour interview by asking you the maximum probable questions from your background. The aim is to make you introduce, to make you familiar with what are the maximum questions probable for you. After that, there will be formal mock interview sessions. And with the expert people or the retired and senior persons, senior and experienced faculty, there would be formal mock interview that will go for 20 to 30 minutes, almost similar to the APSC's interview. After these 3 stages, if somebody is weak and unable to perform well in the interview, we will make a personal attention on final preparation for those who are unable to develop much during the 3 stages of the interview preparation. The program is absolutely free of cost. If you are expecting the mains results, if you are expecting a call for interview, please register going into the link given in the description and going into the link given again in the first comment of my video. I wish all of you all the best. Thank you.